Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, how you doing? Paul Burry, Family Friendly Gaming with me is
Team Gamer.
and
Peter.
And we're about ready to start the PC gaming show.
2
we
hours.
heard it's supposed to be 2 hours, so this is gonna be a long one.
A longin'?
Longin'.
A longin'.
A longin'.
Are you picking up a southern accent there, dude?
Yes.
We're at a minute and a half behind, so we have a little bit to skip. Or I guess 2 minutes and 10 seconds. We have a little bit we can use to skip if we need it. This was just over here in the way, as all of the pillows on the couch are. Oh, no, what?
Hey everyone, welcome
No.
to the PC Gaming Show 2022. I'm Day 9 Stan.
Hey, Day 9.
One of your hosts, joined again by the amazing Mika Bergen. While we may look like elaborate Unreal Engine renders, we are here in the flesh, as is the hardware, bringing you the best and brightest in the world of PC gaming.
Over the next 2 hours, we are going to showcase a metric ton of killer
Hey, Mika.
games,
Hi.
premieres, exclusive interviews, and a few
Hey, Adrian. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Rival Wizard.
Oh, my.
folks at home might even be able to win yourself a fancy
Hey,
computer.
you know what type of,
And now you may remember the last time you saw me on this show. Things ended quite literally explosively.
So maybe there'll be a stream tonight.
Tried to destroy the human race, electrocuted me. I think I died.
Definitely died.
You know what? I'm not really sure. It was standard robot apocalyptic stuff. Is my
hey, look, he's got a gas back there.
Okay.
Actually, what happened to Dev?
Kevin says hey.
Wasn't he supposed to come back for this show for like Revenge of the Dev?
Anybody want anything?
I already have gum in my mouth. Why would I want anything right now?
Okay. I mean, I'll do YouTube short for that. Kevin's doing good.
took place in parallel reality.
All right, so you're telling me there's actually.
According to the writers who told me this 5 minutes before we went live, I am saying there's a multiverse.
All right.
We're now apparently on Earth 3.
Okay.
Not to be confused
Can I be on Earth 5 then?
This show is still happening.
Oh, and we are
Oh, Earth 3 for E3.
to be back
That's funny.
celebrations of gaming by putting the spotlight on something near and dear to our hearts. PC gaming.
And so, without any further ado, it's time for my favorite part. Rated and
Oh, gross.
And nudity. We do have 2 minutes to use to skip if we want.
Yeah, you can go skip some of it.
Hi, rival.
We're caught up now. Glad you're doing good.
Kato.
Rival and Kevin. This looks more like a console game to me.
And PC.
I know PC can play anything on the console as well.
What do you mean? I play with PC players on Fortnite.
Yeah. Oh no! Poor Pumpkinhead.
Oh, Rotwood.
Rotwood. Wait, 3, 4? We don't know.
Oh.
Tactical. Breach.
Man, I don't see any blood. This may be key.
Yeah?
Oh, I saw a little blood there.
Looks like it's an interesting turn-based strategy. Okay, try to defend.
Interesting.
Different take on the genre. Tactical Breach Wizards. Okay.
You just saw
You just saw Tactical Breach Wizards, a turn-based game of sorcery and SWAT team strategy from the makers of Gun.
Oh, look, there's a unicorn back there.
My strategy, personally, is very simple. Breach, bang, clear, magic missile, dramatic flourish, aggro, cadaver. Get it? Cadaver. Dead body.
Nah.
Next, we have a solution to the age-old problem of not having time to read and play video games. Just do both
Visual
at
novel.
the same time, obviously. Star Wars Industries has you covered with their sci-fi thriller inspired by Stanislaw Lem's novel, The Invincible. So here's your first look at the first ever gameplay footage.
Interesting. Okay. World premiere. Wow.
You. What have you done?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
You've set up a field camp down there. So I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Sit here and don't dare move. What are you doing here?
You're not gonna like this part.
Okay. Strange.
Okay.
Hey Josh, how you doing?
Early beta in-game footage.
They better be on console if they're showing
The
controllers.
radiation level is growing rapidly.
You see that?
It's starting to get
Like an
interesting.
RT.
Yeah, it's an Xbox controller.
Josh is doing great. Glad to hear. Just because it's a PC gaming show doesn't mean it can't be on consoles too.
I located the mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead.
Admire your composure.
Wait, someone's here.
Can we get the cannon working?
Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone. Fortunately, such unpleasant discoveries are indispensable to the mission.
I didn't let that thought get to me.
Yes, Adrian, we're
I was
planning
counting
2
on
FFG
these
reacts
meeting
tomorrow.
very much. It was. It's
Yes,
been
Gorilla
in
something.
place, but not
Gorilla
this.
Collective we missed, and Wholesome.
That's a good
live stream.
question.
And then we have one we're looking at Tuesday.
Is that what?
I'm getting
Oh.
into the recorder.
Hope you enjoyed that movie, Josh.
Which one is that? Nintendo?
No, Harry Potter and something. Hallow's Part 2.
What do we have here? Uh-huh. They made their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Did you locate this passage?
I'm looking at it now. They pierced a hole several meters in diameter and several dozen meters
I don't think this is
long.
a visual novel.
I think that's my guess. That's based off a novel, though.
Why is everything all fuzzy?
Yes. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Can you continue?
Yes. I'm better now. Actually, there's nothing here that I haven't seen before. There are a lot of metal bushes that were near a camp. The lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
They came to pick the fruits.
Hey, girl.
looks like it has started its task and got stuck.
What task?
This is one of the robots carrying containers with research material. It took the container, but never left that place.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles using the same path. The robot's gone,
You must have broken his loop.
but I didn't.
You must have done so. Never mind. Follow it.
I meant to do something, but I didn't make it. Probably, yeah. Maybe 50% plus.
Yes, it's fucked up the robot.
What's it doing now?
What's she doing?
Take care of our people, Mother.
Correct.
Yeah, it's coming to
Epic Game Store too.
It's time to take a pit stop at the nearest dungeon to prove that chivalry isn't dead. If you think I emphasize those words weirdly, you're right. And it'll all make sense momentarily when you see these next 4 games. Especially when you hear from our friends at Tripwire Interactive. Roll that beautiful footage.
Tripwire sounds familiar.
You?
Sega.
You don't have what it takes. You'll be back here too scared to try again. Because the dungeon will turn you into lunch meat. Unless you're way tougher than you look. We got the guns. The turrets. The upgrades. But what you really need is guts and skills. Grab your posse and say your prayers.
Oh, Endless Dungeon.
Be the first to play.
I can't remember, is this one M?
To die.
You're the first to die.
Give your feedback.
You're the first to give your feedback.
Do you have what it takes?
PC only.
Sega.
Oh, is this an F1 manager again?
Probably.
Yeah.
Going.
Skip it though.
I know, we can't skip it. Can't skip it, sorry guys.
Welcome to F1 Manager 2022, the ultimate F1 simulation, putting you in the position of team controller for 10 current F1 teams, battling it out for a chance to be the next world champion. Choose your team and drive every decision that leads to you making your mark on the grid, and hopefully the podium. Winning championships depends on your ability to make the right calls on and off the track. During races, your mastermind strategy. Plan tyre stints for each driver and make changes on the fly when necessary. Issue driver
This is
call-outs
like, I
such
don't
as
know, game
instructing
3,
you to
game
attack
4,
or defend, manage their
something.
tyre wear and battery usage,
More to go.
or even to avoid tackling a teammate. All while
Hey,
reacting to
puppy,
dynamic
you're
events,
fine.
race incidents, and fluctuations
Princess.
in track
He's just
conditions.
moving around, chill.
Between race weekends, you'll control every
Stop trying to
detail of
bark your tail
team
before
from
I fly.
state-of-the-art headquarters.
Princess, you gonna come
Best
sit
of
here?
staff to work across your aerodynamics and engineering teams and put them to the task to develop your car and prepare new parts for upcoming races.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Optimize your finances to keep the board happy.
Those are Gamma Bears.
Maintain your facilities and scout
They're
talent
party
from
hats.
F2 and F3 to try and ensure future
Are you at Gamma
success.
Bears?
They say knowledge is power, and keeping a close eye on a plethora of realistic data will help give you the edge. From the finer details of how car parts affect overall performance,
I think you could show for each of them.
to grip level, to the condition of your wind tunnel,
Do that
how
later.
you analyze the data and
Yeah,
choose to
upload one
spend your
too, so.
resources will make or break your progress. You'll find depth and detail and abundance, even down to real-world
Yes,
team radio
they got so much
messages,
abundance.
advisors,
I'm sorry, but
and race commentary
this is
from
what
David Croft and
a lot of
Colin
PC gaming for me is known for.
presentation
Is
showcases
boring,
2022's
dull,
car design,
put you to sleep,
trackside and onboard
so many statistics that you're just like,
sleep management menus and intuitive
Should have seen me yesterday. I almost fell asleep during one of these racks.
as you plan and execute
Unbelievable.
the perfect strategy.
All the manager games are like that for me. It's just like
Pre-order the digital version now.
there was one I played on the Switch recently, like Farm something Manager, and it was the same.
Hey everyone, after 1 year of Chivalry 2, we've more than doubled the size of the game, and now we're excited to bring even more knights onto the battlefield. Because today, right now, Chivalry 2 is out on Steam with crossplay between all platforms. This is our biggest update to the game yet.
Oh, what's the dumb game?
Chivalry 2.
Best of all, brings us horses into Chivalry 2 with mounted combat. We want to thank our community.
Definitely am, probably.
For the success that it's been so far. If you haven't played it yet, now is the best time to check out Chivalry 2. Take a look at our new trailer that shows off the new update and its
I can
Notion
almost
invasion.
guarantee it.
Somebody need to look it up on their phone. Does somebody need to look it up?
What, if Chivalry's done?
Yeah.
I mean, you can. I'd put money on it being.
I have chat up on mine. So.
Oh, yep, blood.
Oh yeah.
It's M. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Blood, gore.
Of the desert. I was about to say Hell Hydra.
I got asked where exactly is the chivalry in this? This just looks like
Assassin's Creed.
morbid, macabre war.
That's
Medieval
what knights
war.
were, not chivalrous.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like.
Oh, that's a weird
canon.
No, that's a weird canon.
Knights were called chivalrous, is what they actually did.
Look at the size of that wall.
Ready the ships. Long has Senosia remained safe from my fury. No more.
I wonder if they ever clean off their axes, their swords.
He's checking it out. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
This makes my head hurt, like right here. Just like,
Oh, it's out now. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Phil from Sweet Bandits, live from Quebec City. Really glad to be here today for the PC Gaming Show. We'll be showing the first trailer for our game this evening. It's a multiplayer competitive spy game where you get to use social stealth, high-tech gadgets, and powerful spy abilities.
I read this from
to
last
try
year.
and get the upper hand. We've had the chance of working with Tripwire Presents on the project, so this is only the beginning.
You remember this one?
Please follow us on social media and play this evening to learn more. We'll be releasing the game in
Okay.
early 2023
Never
on
knew.
PC, Xbox Series S, and X, and PS5. Thank you so much, and let's
You're
enjoy
gonna
the
tell
trailer.
upstairs.
Good afternoon, agents. Your mission is simple. Infiltrate the frozen coral underwater hotel and retrieve the blueprint of a powerful weapon. As you know, Deceive Inc.'s company policy is to deploy multiple agents to ensure the mission's success. But only one will get the paycheck. Do whatever it takes, agent, and be careful out there.
Try your best. Let's see if it's enough. Oh, yeah. Ka-ching! Oh, come on. They can't be this fast.
And they thought it was secure. In the end, I am victorious.
They're really not gonna make it easy for me. Gotcha.
Is that it?
Right on target. Outskilled and outgunned.
It can't end like this.
I'm not seeing blood.
Target
Remember,
acquired.
T.
Moving to rendezvous point. All done. Really?
A plant.
Mission complete.
You don't like disguising yourself.
Deceive, ambush, extract. It's an interesting idea. Playing search.
Next year, oh yeah.
let me ask you something.
It's weird seeing all these ones that aren't going to be free though.
That you really wish would come true. I mean, mine personally involves a flight of unicorns and a Valkyrie army on Pegasuses, but you know, yours may be different.
What is she babbling about?
I doubt it. This year, we've partnered with the PC builders at iBuyPower to bring a very different dream to life. My dream PC room. Unfortunately, there's bad news for me. I don't get to keep it. But very good news for one of you. We're going to be giving the entire contents of this room away to a lucky winner watching the show. So let's dive in and see what's up for grabs. The beating heart of any PC gaming dream room is, of course, the rig, so let's start there. As you can see, the mad geniuses at iBuyPower have built an absolute doozy. The first thing you'll notice is that Height Y60 case with its wraparound tempered glass panels. This thing is built from the ground up to display the sickest PC tech you can squeeze into a desktop machine. And let's face
7
it,
fans?
if you've managed to bag a serious graphics card,
Those ain't just any fans.
you owe it to the
The neon fans, some of them.
No, those are expensive ones.
and lighting looks dope. But for this to be a
I'm not saying they're not $100 or $5,000. It's like 10,000, maybe 15,000 at least. Just for one
So
fan.
let's check out the guts of our dream PC, and trust me, there's plenty of power crammed in. The big question, though, is what pixel pusher iBuyPower has used, and you won't be disappointed with an overclocked RTX 3090 from Gigabyte.
Yep, that's the new, this one.
Monster of a GPU
This here.
packs the cooling to stay
MDX
chill
30.
and the power to smash through anything
90.
you throw at it.
Pretty powerful.
The graphics card is the rig's MVP, but any superstar needs some dope backup. And the fastest gaming CPU around, the Intel 5.5 GHz Core i9 12900KS with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM and 2 terabytes of seriously fast SSD storage, both from ADATA, makes up the perfect support team. Whew, that is a whole lot of PC. But Mika, you may greedily wonder, what about the peripherals? Well, animal lovers, we got you covered. Because the Height Eclipse wireless headset comes in plush vegan leather trim with a 30-hour battery
Vegan
life,
leather?
competition grade 2.4 gigahertz connection. And you noisy typers are going to love the clicky-clacky mechanical keyboard that comes with it. Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? RGB? Well, of course! The keyboard and mouse both light up like Atlantic City on a Saturday night. And yeah, you can turn it off so you can actually get some sleep. You can find out more about this gear feature today over at iBuyPower.com.
Oh, look at that. That's almost $900.
The info on how to win
900, 9,000.
No, that just said 900.
Thanks, Mika. Yes, folks, it couldn't be easier to enter our Dream PC giveaway. For your chance, just head over to pcgamer.com/dreampc and follow the simple
That's a nice PC.
There, you'll find a complete breakdown of the price, which, don't worry, also comes with some very swish monitors as well as the eligibility rules. Good luck,
Does it come with a fridge? If it doesn't come with a fridge, I don't want it. You know what those little colored dots are? They're basically these newer things you can put for LEDs.
From the team behind Ashen, where gods and guns collide.
Let's say Ashen.
I assume guns, so...
Wait, this looks familiar.
Yeah, we already saw this one.
This is like the 3rd time we've seen this one.
Oh, it is? Oh. I don't remember.
No one yet knows if you can kill a god. I, for one, intend to find out.
Throwing her axe.
Oh, yeah. Well, we know this one's them, right?
I don't understand. These skeletons are spewing a bunch of blood. How?
We gun to suck your blood and shield. Are you looking at some of the games?
That thing with the weird tiny head's what I talked about before.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Pretty sure this one's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
I don't remember the water.
I do.
So not everyone out in the gaming community that plays any other Fortnite stuff like me.
She's got like an axe and a gun.
All those other players that play Fortnite are not like us that have to react to all these new games every year.
Flintlock.
And I just oh, watch this on Epic Game Store.
Got it lays down, remember?
Yep. And frogs around. It's like a nice little fox.
Hey PC Gaming Show, I'm Derek Bradley, the CEO of A44 Games and creative director of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn.
Okay, you dumb, Switzerland,
You now
dude.
have the power of black powder and bombs and flintlock rifles to finally overthrow the gods and
No.
take the world back.
I don't want to do that.
Players Nor, a Blackstream sapper, one of the elite
Is there any
false-looking gods, right?
Is there any other way we can do it more peaceful instead of killing people?
Do not play.
My favorite button is the uninstall button.
Never install in the first place.
Someone's like, go check out my game. Damn, no. Because I have mentally issues.
We can't wait to show you more of Flintlock before it's released next year. Head over to our socials
Oh, it's
for
gonna
more info, and don't forget to wishlist now on Steam and Epic Games.
No.
Have a great show.
Coming up next, a mysterious new sci-fi game from 11-Bit Studios, the creators of This War of Mine. Hear all about it in our exclusive interview. We'll also show you what's next for Outriders from Square Enix and People Can Fly.
Square Enix.
Plus, if you look
Super
back
People.
on high school and think, you know, those 4 years would have been better if I was fighting literal demons, you're definitely going to want to study up on our next world-exclusive independent game inspired
Demon
by
School.
the Persona series. Choke your health potions now because there is so much more PC gaming show coming your way. Before we go, the folks at Compass Data Centers have a little quiz for you. How much higher is 5G's data capacity compared to current 4G networks?
The answer is 0 because they'll never win. So,
Well, let's see here. How much higher is 5G? Is it 1G?
Okay, now back to the
uh-huh.
show.
Ready to game the system? Meet Mana. You slay. You
Can't
achieve.
do anything about this.
You win.
No.
So should your bank account. Because your power shouldn't stop when the game does. Mana is the best gaming reward
I don't care what you say, I'm not buying that dumb card.
And play. And get rewarded with the things you actually want. Like that skin you can't wait to show off. Or your next gear upgrade. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana.
Nah, I don't want mana. I want you mana to get out.
Game the system.
Is that mana thing?
So I know what you're
Dumb.
thinking, and the answer is yes. It's time to talk about The Alters, the brand new game from 11-Bit Studios. The Warsaw-based studio made us cry in this war of mine, make difficult choices in the face of climate apocalypse in Frostpunk, and battle encroaching corruption in Children of Morta. The Alters sends us to the deepest,
I think I played
darkest
any of
reaches of
those.
space. In a survival
Yeah,
story
that's a
I
good
think you may
thing.
have played more now.
an existential crisis in a good way. This is a really big moment for this year's show. I can't wait. Let's take a
Okay. I like all the things going into
The
the
lights. Pretty lights. Pretty lights.
world premiere and just those background of all the wires. I'm floating from the creators of War.
This War of Mine and Frostpunk.
Oh, are we gonna be a serial killer in this one? Sick. Oh. Shiny light. I wouldn't set dude going over there.
Oh, just his bathroom. Nope, it's not his bathroom.
Why do I think something's gonna come out of nowhere and hit him?
Is he like a patient?
It's an alien.
It's you. It's your body.
Oh.
Is there a bunch of hymns?
Oh, I get it. He's not actually dead. I am so...
Okay.
I am a wheel. Look at me wheel.
Altars.
Yeah, no thank you. I've always wanted to be on a wheel. Epic Games Store.
Okay.
Yeah, no thank you.
Joining us now to talk about what we just saw all the way from Poland is Tomasz
The
Kasiewicz. Welcome to the PC
He's
Gaming
from
Show.
Speed Bump Country.
Thank you so much. Hello.
I hope he railed off one of the rails.
We got clones, we got this huge wheel. Tell us, what did we just see?
Well, first of all, these guys were not exactly the clones. We saw Jan, our main character, who's traveling with a group of the alters, who are the alternative versions of the same person. And they are going through this distant alien planet in their mobile base, which was the wheel you saw at the end.
So what's the player's goal as they're progressing through the story?
So you are a space builder stranded on this distant planet, and your goal is to survive.
It makes me a whole lot more not want to play it.
But the thing is,
Can I walk out of the wheel and die?
Each one of them have different set of skills and character traits. So these are things necessary for your survival and finding a way back home.
That one guy can eat a hamburger.
Trailer,
He eats it really well. That's a skill.
A mystery. What should players
Look at the weight between the host and the Poland dude. Poland dude looks fat. No wonder Poland's eat too much fish.
But what you find there can also be pretty scary. So there are those beats of psychological horror and drama.
Oh, drama, you say?
On top of it, we have this quite thick layer of surreality. I mean, how surreal would it be to one day, wake up next to a little different alternative version of your very self?
If I'm to call it, one plot point is just gonna be like a lot of the other people that can duplicate, where they start to question if they're the real one.
Relates directly to the main theme of our game.
Probably.
We as people, we are shaping ourselves every single day with every single decision that we are making. This process, the whole process of becoming who we are, it can be quite painful at times. But
You know what's more painful?
Jan, the main character,
Watching
has
people
this
struggle in games that are bad.
of not only shaping himself, but also reshaping himself and numerous times.
Why am I in a nightgown?
Every single altar that he is creating.
Do you see this as more of a classic sci-fi story, something like a Ray Bradbury work, or is it something more contemporary?
Well, it is very classic sci-fi in a way that we are taking a relatable topic and we are using the sci-fi theme, we are using the sci-fi setting to look at it through the magnifying lenses. But then when we're choosing the tools, this is a very contemporary game and we're taking advantage of what video games are as a medium. So we're using tools like systematic design and non-linearity in order to put the players in the middle of the experience.
I will say, maybe PC Game Show will do better this year. Really long.
Stories inside the game.
I wanted to ask a little bit about the relationship of your previous titles to the alters, whether there's any narrative or themes or even just influence that those games had on this one.
Well, the alters is purely 100% our game, 11-bit Studios game. And it's
so it's not your game.
in line with our meaningful entertainment philosophy. So it's a game we hope that it will make you think even after you stop playing it. This War of Mine was this first huge milestone. It paved the way for all the future titles. And with Frostpunk, it was taken to another level with the strong focus on the emergent narrative. And now with the alters, we want to follow that path, but we also really want to push the boundaries even further and expand on how we approach meaningful topics inside the design of our games.
Okay. No, it'd be interesting if I woke up in a different body.
Team at 11-bit Studios for joining us. us this year. And while I try to find enough Rapidium to make it through day 1 to 8, let's head on over to Mika Burton and keep things rolling like a massive space station.
Thanks, Day9. Honestly, I need to look into getting myself cloned so I can make time to play all of these awesome games we've seen so far. But I'm also, like, legitimately worried about having to eventually fight my clone in single hand-to-hand combat when they steal my life, making me wonder if I was the clone all along. Is it really worth it? Video game? Yeah, no, it's totally worth it for video games. Anyway, that's a problem for future Mika. Present Mika is much more interested in what you all have been saying about the show so far. So keep letting us know your thoughts by using hashtag PC Gaming Show on all platforms.
What?
Now, let's get back to the real reason all here. Cloning. I mean video
I was checking the thing to see if the Sweet 6 is up.
Oh.
Alright, this one's not for us.
Outriders.
I'll be right back.
Are you sure it's Outriders?
Yep. 100%. I am certain this is Outriders.
We need a Cobra Kai game.
Oh, I'm sure they'll make one at some point. I'm back.
It looks like the trailer we saw before.
Ooh.
Oh, yep. Outriders World Slayer.
There you go.
Oh, would you look at that? Brave for 48 hours? So wait, does that mean it comes out pretty soon?
Oh, not another one of these.
Oh, my eyes! Oh, my eyeballs!
I think some games like just have to, they want to look artsy just to look artsy.
Like, why aren't they making puzzle games anymore?
They make some.
Not very often. Oh, chemistry there.
Or just a merchant or something.
Alchemist looks like.
Potion craft.
Oh.
And you have to sell it. Tiny build.
Sure. When Tiny Build lets you open your own medieval potion shop, you get hailed as a master alchemist. But when I do it, I get a sternly worded letter from my landlord about how my cauldron violates our lease agreement. Whatever, it's his loss. But more importantly,
Okay. Forget about the tormentor of the lawman.
He's trying to be funny.
Oh, it's
Ammo Royale.
Hey, Renat. The most adorable game. Fight to die, yeah.
Fight to the death.
Maybe like this is like a team mode. Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
This looks like a retro 80s kind of thing.
I don't remember the name of the submarine racing, I'm pretty sure. No? Hotline Miami or something?
Interesting. Okay.
Card battling, turn-based strategy.
You know, not bad.
Nitro Kid.
What's this?
Iceberg.
Before your eyes lies the Celestial Islands, a world of peace above the clouds, protected by 4 great houses.
Japan.
Maybe. Or maybe it's in Tokyo.
And another one with cards.
Like, you can't have one card game. Let's have 5 of them.
Well, it's like they've given up on turn-based strategies and then, or just turn-based, sorry, just regular turn-based RPGs, and they're like, let's put cards in there instead of just attacks. I would really prefer some
RPGs.
Meho Kenshi. Really prefer some turn-based games to come
Sega
back.
and Nintendo are holding on to that. Still.
Sega doing turn-based.
Yakuza Like a Dragon. Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. Experts presently probing the deep sea in a struggle against
Yep.
local overregulation. These security and defense innovations allow you to shrink any problem down to size. We
There's been a Mario and Sonic, or Mario and Luigi game in a while. Oh, Killing Floor too. Yeah, that one's short.
And now it's time to give you an exclusive briefing on what's next for one of PC gaming's titans of modding, simulation, and scale. Arma 4. Last month, developer Bohemia Interactive kicked things off by releasing Arma Reforger on Steam in early access. This playable prototype will be a foundation for Arma 4. And with it playable on Steam now, we have a ton of questions about the future of Arma. I mean, after all, this is the series that helped birth the survival genre from DayZ. Oh, and also this other little
Arma
niche
4.
genre you may have heard of called Battle Royale. To help us peer into the future for this project, we've got none other than Bohemia Interactive. Thank you so much for joining us. So as of right now, Arma Reforger has been out for about a month. What is it that you've been learning or seeing from players?
At first, we've learned that players like Reforger a lot and they appreciate the work we've put into it. We also realized they like modding a lot and they really use this as a key quality of our games.
Hey, is that a real bomb?
We're very pleased by the reactions. Both our community and new players.
Hey, look, it's Farm Sim,
Nice
but
little glitches there.
it's Farm Sim, but in war. So it's war simulator. Is it bloody? It's a hunting rifle. Ugh.
So there's no doubt players who have been longtime fans of the franchise stepping into Arma Reforger, and I'm curious, what were some of the big challenges of rebuilding that specific Arma feel from the ground up in this brand new engine?
Well, it's a very tricky subject because even internally it's
Okay.
an ongoing kind of
This
fight.
dude
So,
sounds
I'm
like he is a
very much
bloody
on the very
coconut.
purist side of things, so no hacks, no save games, no superficial helpers, and this fight can get very intense even in-house. So I'm the real Arma purist and I'm on this for 25 years now, so I will keep fighting, but obviously this is part of the fun. So
Oh,
it's
so he still
always
fights
very
war,
new
okay.
battle. I think 2 years ago we really struggled to keep it Arma and even internally preserve our own standards. So do it our own way rather than replicating what's maybe normal in other
Well,
games.
SMG
Because
was
our
just
goal
there.
is not to make the same game as all other
Thanks to
games.
those.
Our goal is to remain unique.
I'm curious if you can speak to what the main goals of Reforger is, because it's a little unusual compared to other releases. I mean, for instance, how much content should a player expect if, say, they've been playing Arma 3 for years?
Our goals were, of course, to restart the series from a technological standpoint, really make room for some new achievements, utilize the technology which is state of the art, both in terms of how it
Those are
looks
what,
like,
sandbags?
how it's controlled, how it can be modded.
It's important to understand
He can-
it may
oh.
look as a kind of normal game on the surface, but there is a big system behind it. So just the tool suite is a massive tool suite, never tested by a large public. So it's
I wonder when they're gonna make another Subnautica.
tools are being built for nearly 5 years now. So we really need users to start using them to keep improving and continue building it.
Is that the con?
Sorry to interrupt, but we have one quick question from the Arma fans. Has Russia's invasion of Ukraine impacted your approach to Arma 4 and Arma Reforger, a game that depicts the Cold War?
Well, yes, because it's extremely close to us. We even live in a way very nearby. So definitely.
Oh, so they hear
started
stuff.
work on this many years ago. So the
They're close.
direction was set before, but we always approach conflicts and armed conflicts with a great level of respect. We're still at the beginning, but we definitely would like to continue in our exploring this serious theme.
Arma, as I see it, has always been a bit more of a anti-war game. It's an entertainment product. That's fair thing to admit. On the other hand, given the topic, given our, let's say, maturity and long time we've spent on it, and our ambition to portray it as a very complex thing, I would like us to
Face is hurting again.
not just
Okay.
entertaining people, but also educating them on the subject.
I love how they say their
This
war
was the
game is
whole point of
anti-war.
starting the cooperation
How?
with the International Committee of the Red Cross, and I believe we have
I don't see the anti in it.
big responsibility
Do you?
and a very important chance to contribute at least a little bit to the side of things.
Well, that doesn't seem to work, but
Arma, unless we were asking about modding. I mean, so many amazing games and genres came from Arma mods, so I gotta know what's possible in Reforger that wasn't possible in the past.
Now with this technology, it's possible to create entirely different things, like entirely different games. It has so many variables, but the beauty now is that much more of it is
Make a
user
car.
accessible, unlike the previous games.
You know what reminds
So
me?
people can easily digest how
At some
this is
point, you need to get
constructed.
car mechanics off the Xbox. Or download it.
Previously, where it was
what?
more hard
Car mechanics simulator.
engine, so now they can check the data
Yeah.
of every single
mechanic.
element of the game and go
Does it
much,
cost or
much
is it
deeper
free?
than in previous games. So this will be super
I
exciting.
mean,
Now, I wanted to ask
I
a
think
little
it
bit about
should be
performance.
free,
Someone who's
but it
played
may
Arma
cost a little
knows that
bit.
it can get really challenging to get a good frame rate in those massive multiplayer matches. So, I'm curious, what expectations
I
should
should
players
have
have about
a
performance
couple
leading
weeks
into Arma 4?
worth of
Arma 3 was built on foundations laid
demos,
down in
so
times of single core and no GPUs basically. So this time much more computations and intensive
First person.
rendering things can be done directly on GPU, but it required completely a new approach.
Again, we are in the beginning, and we know that there are problems, there are difficulties, but we are solving them one by one. We are really gathering community feedback and even our own definitely feedback. So we are moving things forward, and yeah, it's about optimization. It's not that much about FPS, but also like network traffic, for instance. When you have this massive multiplayer game, it's a huge challenge. Server performance, of course, and all the technical things. So we are moving forward.
Thank you so much again, Bohemia Interactive, for giving us the inside scoop on both Arma Reforger and Arma 4. Now,
Two Arma
you don't go anywhere because here is what's around the corner.
Just around the corner in the PC gaming show, prepare to experience terror ranging from the subaqueous to the subconscious with the latest from Shiro Games. Hold on to your butts because front-end development spared no expense on the new Jurassic World Evolution 2 expansion, and get your crowbars ready for Half-Life Alyx Levitation, a special project from some very talented modders. Oh, modders!
I think that's that.
PC
So
gaming
you're
without you.
basically this what is it called? You're this
Which parts of the world use the most bang?
construction worker.
Answer this question
That's
for
what
the
it-
folks at Compass Data Centers, and it could win you a $500 Razer gift card. Scan the QR code.
Hey, I
on the
know
screen
Razer,
and
but
enter.
guess what? I don't care about you, Razer. A skirt, chair.
But the publisher has a lot more than its medieval sandbox RPG on the way. Up next, we'll hear what's up with Shiro's slate of projects, and stick around for the debut of two completely new games, Decarnation and
Okay, Adrian, I hope you enjoy playing that game.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for the invitation, Mika. I'm James, and I can't wait to show you everything that we've got prepared for
And
today.
he's in some
So
kind
it's
of a
been
garden.
busy couple of months for everyone here at Shiro
That is
Games.
not a
Doom
garden.
Squad is marking
I
the
see
most
plants.
successful release
That is a warehouse.
and it's entirely
Look at them
thanks to
plants.
But today, let's look at Doom Spice Wars multiplayer mode. Up to 4 players can go head-to-head in free-for-all, 2v2, all work together in co-op against AI opponents. We're introducing new synergy systems between factions that will open a vast number of strategies to help you crush your opponents. Multiplayer will be available in Doom Spice Wars.
Oh, Doom
very
Spice
soon.
Wars. I didn't know that was
After
out.
5 years and nearly 3 million units sold, Northgard's story finally continues.
Oh yeah.
In a new chapter set shortly after the events of the first campaign, Ragnarok has decimated the lands of Northgard. Long-standing alliances have been broken. Violence and betrayal now plague the continent. Forced to depart what they once called home, our heroes arrive on unknown shores and find themselves confronted by unfamiliar faces in a dangerous new realm.
They have some games with interesting ideas, but thus far there's not a lot for us.
This Northgard expansion
I hope they're gonna eventually get to something. It's been close to an hour and not a lot of good games for families.
Cooperative is finally coming to our open world tactical RPG. You share food, gold, and camp with your friends. But you can split up to cover more grounds. Before every fight, devise the perfect strategy to overcome any threats that may stand in your way. But be careful in your approach, as one wrong move may lead to your group's demise. The co-op update will allow you to play between 2 to 4 players, and it will be available this summer.
War Tales.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So a few months ago we announced Shiro Unlimited, a new publishing label created by indies for indies, and we are very proud to announce 2 new titles coming from the Shiro Unlimited family.
OP team.
It seemed like our last chance to start again.
Wait, an ocean game?
To escape Earth's devastation.
Are we a whale?
We used our limited resources to lay the foundations of a new life deep below the waves of this strange new planet.
Yeah, no, we're on a water world. Totally different planet.
Oh.
We realized
Well, we're in
it was
an ocean,
not
though.
the dream world we had hoped for.
When faced against the darkness of the abyss, we found ourselves helpless.
Lost.
Lights out.
Isolated.
Abyssals. Huh. Has
Colonize,
potential.
explore, survive. And then their other game. Oh,
Oh, it's an RPG. 16-bit looking.
oh yeah.
That was a bunch of her.
Yep.
Do we actually need a horror RPG?
Probably.
Not.
Well,
I don't know.
that's in your opinion. I don't.
Decarnation. Okay.
Thank you very much for sticking with us, everyone. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you for watching. We done?
No.
It's another hour.
You just saw why you were exactly right to be afraid of the ocean. In abyssal.
Yeah.
You confronted your
Why do you think people get
inner
attacked
demons
by
so
sharks
terrible
every year?
incarnation. Next time,
Me, the drowning.
build a city in a world set after the collapse of
Like,
civilization. Let's find
what do you have
out
against the
by
water?
taking a look.
Drowning?
I am
Sharks?
Tiny Bill.
Giant squids?
Uh.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Oh. Wait.
Last chance to leave the Earth?
It's a
Oh,
bird.
is this not one of these apocalyptic environmentalists?
It's a bird.
It's the end of the world if you don't, like, recycle. Bye-bye, Earthworm. Jim. There went Jim.
Warning. Hibernation aborted. Your total hibernation time was 6 years, 6 months, 5 days. Welcome to Eden, your new home.
I have no idea where the hell I am. But damn, this place is gorgeous.
Okay. Is that his hand, or you have something on his hand?
I am future. Yes.
This thing has potential.
I heard about this one being teased.
What?
Huh? Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Our forefathers conquered bestowed it upon us, a new generation, to share
Our
great houses seek to obtain the Emperor's favor, cultivating our lands and subjects.
RPG.
It's like one of those political kind of
RPGs.
Beginning with ourselves, of course.
How do you put it? Are you
dominance can be secured through strength.
like a nation builder?
Hmm.
Will you be able to build your legacy of power?
Or you end up dead just like so.
The great houses of Caldaria.
Yeah, no.
And now,
A very
for the
PC
next
game.
trailers, it's true. They do move in herds. That was so much. The thought
I thought she was gonna say the future so bright she's gonna wear shades.
I'm illegally blind.
Video games to play with dinosaurs. But just be warned, one of these trailers might come as a bit of a shock to the system.
Yeah, it's Jurassic World.
It's like the second one. I think Pierce said it's free on Game Pass. So.
It's a
Well, how do you?
It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Diplonio squid. Evolution.
Yeah, too.
That's the one from the. Oh, what do you know?
Likely
PC gamer. Humans interfacing with computers
for their own entertainment. The very notion disgusts me. Look upon my works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence. It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
I wake up in the middle of a
New era. I, Shodan, and its new god.
Is that a baby?
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect.
You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection.
Okay then.
Man, I don't see blood, so. I do see bones, though.
Their blood is on your hands.
You will suffer for your transgressions.
Yeah, no.
These are my avenging angels, and they will have retribution.
System Shock. Yeah, I'm going to avoid that one like the plague.
Incredible, and frankly horrifying trailer.
I'll go with horrifying.
Live Studio, System Shock is the return of a beloved, acclaimed sci-fi saga. Today, to take us even further inside the world of System Shock, I am thrilled to welcome the one and only Warren Spector. Thanks so much for joining us, Warren.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is going to be fun.
In terms of trying to translate the experience of a game from 1994, 3 decades later to now, what doesn't carry over well?
The first thing is the graphics, obviously. We did the best we could, but it was pretty primitive back then. And the other one is the user interface. If you look at when the game opened, the original, a help screen that came up, and it filled the entire screen with text. It's just I don't know how the guys like that. It's amazing. But frankly, as I think back on it, the game actually holds up pretty well. I'm excited to see it come back.
Just wondering if you think many modern gamers are aware of the impact that System Shock has had in terms of
I don't
gameplay
remember
systems,
it.
in terms of narrative structure, on
I
so
was
many
probably
games.
born then.
I'm not sure people see the influence, which is a little unfortunate. But I think the rest of the world is going to get a chance now to experience it, and I think they'll see not just that they're having fun playing this game, but also see that other games.
Well, I have to play it, so that's not gonna
Nowadays,
happen.
we walk around with computers in our pockets. We're worried about the evil of algorithms. How do you think about a character like Shodan in 2022?
Shodan seems far too close to reality to me right now, and let's just hope that she doesn't show up as nasty a form as she did back in 1994.
Well, Warren, I wanted to thank you so much for joining us. I want to let you know I cannot wait to return back to that world I played and enjoyed so much as a kid. Cheers.
Yeah, I can't wait to return to that world. I forgot
Right?
fans know way more about the game than I did, so it'll be a new experience for me too.
Thank you so much again, Warren Spector, for joining us to talk all things System Shock. I personally can't wait for the game to come out.
I can wait.
It might completely ruin my sleep schedule, but before I spiral further, here are some more games to cram into your eyeballs.
More again. The Forge.
Every generation has upheld the solemn promise of our forefathers that the rise of Titan.
Oh, the Rise of Titans.
We seek nothing from the solar system but the lasting amity of
That's a lot of ships.
justice. To see a war under any pretext bring ruin to the great works of mankind. Any victory achieved through that deepest expression of human unreason would be
There goes that space station.
It's a meteorite.
Yep.
Oh, no, it's just a ship.
War between Mars and Titan devastated our solar system. Lead the survivors to Demarat, where you will
Oh, it's a
continue to
sci-fi.
RTS, real-time strategy.
orbit of an alien star.
Maybe. Oh, super people again.
Yay. I've always wanted to go just eat people with chess.
No, remember, it's more than chess. And she goes with her RPG. Smoking's bad for you.
Bad for your lungs. You'd end up dead that way.
Graffiti's a crime.
You will get arrested for it, so.
Rocket boots or something?
Mm-hmm.
All right, gamers, good work. You've made it here to a site of grace, or a bonfire, or a sculptor's iron, or a lamp. Make sure you're staying hydrated, replenish your potions, and most importantly, keep letting us know what games you're excited about using hashtag PC Gaming Show. I mean, personally, I can't wait to play The Altars. Good. Now, we're all rested up, feeling good. It's time to enjoy a slice of that lovely cyberpunk life, courtesy of Novus,
Oh, no.
and experience the investigative horror of immortality, the latest from the mind of Sam Barlow.
Who? Don't know.
Alf Ziegler?
Sam somebody.
No. I mean, this way we may make it to 5, you know.
I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
We're
Well, I
getting
don't want to spoil things too much.
Oh. Oh.
Does this work as confession?
Well. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah, what happened to that girl?
Oh.
Immortality.
Yeah.
We can take a break. You should take a break.
Oh well.
Game Pass too.
What's this? Oh.
505 games.
Hey, boss. Time to wake up. We got customers waiting.
Oh, it's invisible.
What do you mean you don't know where to start? Let's clean this place up. Move some chairs and tables around.
It's also the Xbox one.
This place shine again. If the weather gets bad, we can grow some veg in the greenhouse.
They're showing us every trailer though.
Real money.
Or gameplay.
You can rent that fancy new apartment in Midtown. So make friends, make enemies, give customers a room, just turn on the old charm. Or water down their drinks. I'm not your conscience.
So they're making you get high, okay.
To make stories. Your stories. You ever look up at the clouds and wonder what's up there? Well, if you dream big enough, maybe you'll find out.
Nice, soft, fluffy, cloud tacos.
Welcome to Nivalis.
Nivalis, huh?
Hi, I'm Marco. And I'm Roman. At Ironlands, we are big fans of cyberpunk fiction and games, but we have our own ideas of what a cyberpunk world can be. This is the game in which you manage your restaurant, bar, or nightclub, take care of your staff,
Oh, nightclub, I see.
and experience the stories of the people you meet.
Get it, security.
Fishing at the docks instead. Nivalis primarily uses voxel art for the environments. We spend lots of time creating a unique atmosphere with high levels of detail and dynamic elements.
Yeah, but I bet you're sitting on an ocean. Or a lake.
Could be.
Because New York is sitting on top of a lake or a water thing. They're not, well, they're on an island.
Mana is the gaming rewards debit card that puts the power back in the hands of players. So with every quest you complete and every purchase you make, you're earning for the rewards you actually want.
Okay.
We make it easy for you to set up and start. Just sync your favorite games to your Mana account and start earning real-life rewards the next time you play. So why pay any other way?
Another mana ad.
Pay with Mana. Pay with power.
Mana.
Mana. Game the system.
Get ready to overclock your eyeballs, because this next trailer is coming in hotter than my computer with 3 Chrome tabs open.
Oh. Is that a bad thing? Okay.
Yep.
You got me hyped, I'm ready. World premiere.
We're getting there.
Young Braid Games.
He's Bird.
Oh.
It's one of the high schoolers or something. The demon school.
Not
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one they showed us earlier.
Nice pixel art there.
Yep. Oh, great.
So it's a turn-based SRPG.
Mm-hmm. But it's gonna give you nightmares.
Possibly. Looks like there's blood fountains when they die, so it could be in.
Or it could be, you never know. Oh, no. Now we're at a dump. Now we're at a dump. Okay. They were.
Time passes.
Uh-oh. The seal is broken.
Looks bad. Creepy.
Most definitely. Terrifying.
Yeah, don't want that one.
Yeah, Demon School.
I was right.
You just saw Demon School from Welsh developer Isbrid Games. Now, it's time to take a bit of a spooky transition. If you're at home, turn on all the lights in the room. Make sure the salt circle is unbroken. And check to see that your door is properly painted with sacrificial lamb's blood. Because things are about to get certifiably terrifying. Let's look at the H.R. Giger-inspired biopunk horror.
This sounds bad.
Desolate and decayed. A grisly nightmare of macabre perception. Greetings. I'm your host, Doug Bradley, and I invite you to join me as we explore Scorn's mesmerizing labyrinth of odd forms and somber tapestries.
Yuck, gross, disgusting. No, thank you.
In the middle of a desolate hellscape filled with biomechanical contraptions, part flesh, part machine. An industrial civilization now lying in decay and ruin. A hidden
Just
force
gross stuff.
sleeps within the underbelly of the world, wanting nothing more than to be left undisturbed.
You haven't missed anything, I'll say that.
Scorn has been carefully crafted with great attention to detail. Everything is focused on building a specific atmosphere.
Oh, an atmosphere, okay.
A unique organic
Atmosphere full of aliens.
to an unsettling soundscape created
It's a
by Ethek and Lust.
biological, technological.
Scorn has no dialogue, so most of the storytelling comes from the environment.
Oh, the environment, you say? Okay.
Symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, I think maybe we have already seen this one already.
Equips you with the tools to progress. While there is shooting within the game, Scorn is not a shooter.
Oh, so it's...
Every encounter must be carefully considered. A wrong choice could be.
Is that a barracuda?
I hope
Gross.
you've enjoyed this glimpse into the twisted world of Scorn.
Hell no. I have not.
The team at Ebb Software can't wait for you to uncover the secrets
No.
of this unique world as you experience Scorn firsthand this October.
Well, good.
No, thank you.
It goes with good vibe for October, so.
Unravel your inner self within Scorn's world of horror.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Ready to see it.
Next. Now I don't.
Now, while I've been delightedly playing Dune Spice Wars, harvesting melange, and trying to figure out how to pronounce Quasats Hattara, doesn't matter. I'm equally ready to turn hordes of Tyranids into a Jackson Pollock painting in Warhammer 40k.
Warhammer.
In this brutal third-person shooter, you once again step into the oversized power armor of Titus, an elite Primaris space marine in a galaxy immersed in a never-ending war. To take us further inside the grimdark, I am joined by Tim Willits and Oliver Hollis, the creative director, on Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. First of all, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having us. Good to be here.
Now, Tim, I want to start with you, who previously worked at id Software on Doom. How would you say the Space Marine compares to Doom Guy?
That is a good question. I bet many people do not know that the original Doom Guy was actually a Space Marine, inspired by an even older Space Marine, which is the Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. So, you know, it's really exciting.
If this one's not M, I may play it.
To work on And Space Marine 2, you know, because it's a great franchise.
But if you know it's Warhammer, it's probably gonna be M.
So many
Warhammer, there's no
games
QTs.
throughout the last 25, 30 years.
Oh, absolutely. And there's so much lore to sift through. And I think this brings us to talk a little bit about the new Space Marine that you're going to get to play, a Primaris Space Marine.
Oh, we get 3 of them. Is that a sword? Oh no, that's a chainsaw.
It's a gun with a chainsaw.
So the Space Marine is a
You just can cut them with a chainsaw.
the kind of leader of this of humanity in the grimdark future.
Along hail the great Odin.
A super soldier from his own DNA, and each of these
That mask reminds me of a Fallout thing.
genetic traits of the Emperor. But what makes the Primaris different is that a guy named Belisarius, the Emperor's kind of chief scientist, went back, did some digging in the old data, and found a way to enhance the qualities that a Space Marine has by installing new devices, new kind of bio implants in their body. So now these guys are 2.5 meter tall monsters capable of destroying anything in their path.
Even a whole building?
Reminding me of the 1,000 times I have rewatched the Astartes animation. It's so exciting. It's so exciting.
No, I don't want to watch the anime.
To play that
No.
kind of character. And in the trailer, we saw a lot of Tyranids. Are they the main enemy that you're going to be against? If so, what makes them such a compelling foe?
In this particular game, the Tyranids are the main focus, and what makes them compelling is that they are extragalactic locust-like creatures.
Oh, locusts,
They come in
okay.
from goodness knows where. They spread like wildfire. They devour everything in their path, and they leave nothing in their wake.
Gross. I like that. You see it? He split it in two. Huh? That's funny.
And
I actually, chat. I am literally 17 and I haven't touched an M game yet.
these epic
I don't know why that
we
is.
will have thousands of
Yeah,
Tyranids,
yeah.
and you will rip and tear through them all.
I mean, that is so
Yeah,
thrilling.
I thought about maybe reinstalling Call of Duty, maybe.
Hope to do. And you're talking a little bit about combat. I know
Or
that
Halo.
previous entries were more melee focused. What's the combat like in Space
2011. Oh, that felt like what? A decade?
Is a mix of in-your-face melee combat along with some really cool over-the-top weapons. So, you know, we looked at, you know, the original Space Marine game where it had a lot of this push-forward combat, which has inspired many other video games, but that never stop, never take cover combat is integral to Space Marine 2, along with, you know, these really cool, powerful weapons. So you're either tearing up enemies in front of you or blowing them away from back in the battlefield. It's the best of both worlds.
I mean, that sounds so terrific. And I mean, I know you guys are huge fans of the 40K lore, so I'm curious about, in working on this project, what's been the most fun seeing come together, and what's Saber Interactive focusing on?
Right at the beginning of the project, Tim and I went to the Warhammer Museum, which was an incredible experience. And you go around all these cabinets where these incredible miniatures that have been painted by these masters are arranged in these dioramas. You find yourself kind of crouching down and looking into the ranks.
And I wonder
of Space
where
Marines that
we
are
have to give the location, sadly.
and something that Tim and I said at that moment was,
Probably
we need to make this come alive. I don't want to look at this, I want to be inside this. I want to be
So I only have kidding on 25 with passport. Now I've got one.
seeing that actually happen and come alive has been thrilling.
Am I going to feel like the characters in the Astartes animation? Because if so, then I'm buying the game immediately.
Even more so, when you're wielding one of those massive weapons and you're faced with 1,000 Tyranids who want to eat you alive, and you just let rip and you can see shell casings bursting out of these massive weapons one after another. The sound, the gameplay, the way it feels is all designed to make you feel like the most powerful warrior in the universe.
No, I thought that was Thanos.
Thank you so much, Tim and Oliver from Saber Interactive, for joining us. I can't wait. Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 comes to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S soon. Now next, we have a few more surprises for you up the sleeves of our proverbial power armor. First, Replicant D6's homage to the golden days, or should I say, golden eyes of 90s console shooters, and an atmospheric sci-fi adventure on the Red Planet.
Oh.
Developments and Kyoto.
Red Planet. Okay, Mars.
Take a look.
What's this?
Sorry, this is the program.
I mean, I'm seeing a little bit of blood here and there. But, like, nothing that much. Tell me this is from the 1980s? That...
Oh,
Oh.
looks like I'm
Oh god, that just looks terrifying. Protect the future against the
phantoms in the past. Hey, it looks like a Bond.
Mr. Bond. You can set up traps, make your own. That reminds me of TCG, which is that or that prop thing. There's that game where you...
Agent 64 Spies Never Die.
I mean, it looks interesting.
It's like someone had the concept of GoldenEye. Yeah.
Available on Steam.
They're like, oh, I want a GoldenEye like game. We'll make that.
Oh, now we're to the red planet.
Ryan, this is Kathy. Can you hear me?
Not currently.
Please come in.
Mission Opera has only one objective. Bring the Arks and their revolutionary technology back home.
And what if we can't do that?
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Go to the red planet. Oh, it's NASA. I feel like we've already seen this one before.
Looks familiar.
We can do this. What do you expect to find on Mars?
Deliver Us Mars.
Yeah.
It's a sequel to Deliver Us the Moon.
You know, it'll be cool to play when it comes out. So.
Hi, my name's Elise Chappell, and I play Kathy Johansson in the out-of-this-world sci-fi epic Deliver Us Mars. Join Kathy and the crew of the Zephyr on an unmissable adventure as they journey to the Red Planet to recover technology vital to the survival of Earth and humankind. Deliver Us Mars is set to land on September 27th and is available to pre-order now on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, and the Epic Games Store.
Okay.
Stay a while. And listen. To this list of games still to come, the team behind Half-Life Alyx's reputation will put their mod where their mouth is, and then it's paradox time.
Choo-choo.
Not as in us creating an actual time paradox, we're going to show you the latest from Victoria 3. Plus, you can literally scare your entire butt off with the creeping horror of Gloomwood. All this and more in just a moment, but first, a final pop quiz for all you Valorant, CSGO and League of Legends players. How much has esports revenue increased since 2016?
Let's see.
A lot.
Actually, it's about no, it's actually $462 billion lately.
Esports.
Yeah, it jumped that high since 2016. I don't know how.
Up next, we're going to take a look at Stormgate, the highly anticipated real-time strategy
Stormgate?
game from Frost Giant. Then our resident RTS addict is going to sit down with some of the game developers to ask the hard-hitting questions like, when can we play this?
How was that hard hitting?
Frost
Giant Studios. I think we've probably seen this. We've seen Frost Giant and other stuff. Developed to StarCraft 2 and Warcraft 3.
I don't even remember Warcraft 3.
Stormgate, remember?
Oh.
2 years ago, our team assembled with a shared vision to build a brand new real-time strategy game. Together, we've been fortunate to work on some of the greatest RTS games of all time, and now we have a chance to do it again by creating the next evolution of that legacy. Today, we are so excited to share a first glimpse of Stormgate, an exclusive sneak peek into the universe and game that we've been creating for you. Stormgate takes place in an all-new post-apocalyptic setting for science fiction and fantasy.
Whenever you get cards, you make portals into the different worlds. And
oh, yeah.
Animals and resources and craft and
this
build the town and
yeah.
A playable alien race of demonic invaders that are hell-bent on claiming this planet as their own.
I'm gonna run out to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Pull through an ongoing series of campaign missions that you can play solo or cooperatively. New chapters will come out regularly, along with new units, maps, modes, and plenty of other surprises. In addition to campaign missions, we're building a world-class competitive experience with grassroots and professional tournaments accessible from directly within the game. There will be different leagues suitable for all levels of experience. In our new 3-player co-op versus AI mode, you'll level up your heroes, collect rewards, and customize your forces to open up new styles of gameplay and long-term variety. Stormgate will be free to play, but not pay to win, and there will be no NFTs. Beta testing starts next year, and you can sign up now to reserve your place in line at playstormgate.com.
You might happen to know that I'm a huge fan of real-time strategy games. StarCraft is my favorite game. I've played it for 25 years. I still play it, and that's why I am so thrilled today to be talking to Frost Giant Studios. They're a group of amazing developers who have worked on literally my favorite games of all time. And we're here to talk about their brand new, free-to-play, real-time strategy game set in a post-apocalyptic Earth. It's Stormgate. And here to talk about it is the CEO and production director at Frost Giant, Tim Morton. Thanks for joining us, Tim.
Thank you so much for having me.
I want to know about the world. I want to know about the game. Tell us, what is Stormgate?
All right, this is our first game as a new studio. And it is classic real-time strategy, but designed to be more social. We build the game in a universe that ties everything together, but provide different kinds of experiences for players who like different kinds of gameplay. So we've got cooperative campaign mode, also play open-ended co-op, but if you're somebody who really enjoys competition, we've got 1 versus 1, high
I'm back.
and those are
I
very
got Super
different ways to play in some ways, but they're also all unified by the universe, by the races, by the
Hey Ava, how you doing?
get a sense for how to enjoy it.
What's up?
Adrian says hi to all of us.
Obviously, in all these modes, you're going to be collecting money, building bases, building units, and so on. And I know
I
that
got
for
so
you,
much on right now.
I just need that quick little break and splash water on my face, go to the bathroom.
Oh, we've already seen this one already.
pathfinding is
Yeah.
bad. We call that high skill opportunity. But I mean, how do you think about getting the controls, the motions, just the feel of the game to feel good in 2022?
Hey, Princess!
It's interesting that RTS is one of the only genres I can think of where you have to have hundreds of thousands of things synchronized over the network and responsive
Come here.
in a way
Come here. Come here.
high skill.
Come here. Oh, that's my good girl.
That's not
That's
easy.
my good
It does
girl.
require custom
Yeah.
technology.
That's my good girl. You gonna say hi to Ava?
Woof 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 woof.
Does that for you.
No, she still cares what's over there.
Did that work previously on StarCraft 2. So we've put a lot of effort.
Good girl, yeah.
This is going to be one of the first major RTSs people are aware of that is on Unreal Engine 5. What is it like working in this next generation?
Oh, it's on the game
It's pretty
store.
incredible how far things have come from a graphics perspective, and I think the art team is unlocked in so many ways.
It's okay. You just go in the bathroom.
We're very excited. We're still learning.
You don't have to go supervise and go potty.
For us, but even that first cinematic that we did,
Yeah.
that's done in Unreal. So the high quality graphics that you're seeing are actually coming from Unreal as an engine.
So you've talked a little bit about, for new players, making the game feel a little more approachable, a little bit more streamlined, but obviously...
You wanna sit on the couch yourself?
Real-time strategy has this astonishingly long history as a competitive game, as an e-sport. And I'm curious, how is your team going to approach that?
So a lot of the emphasis around our thinking has been focused on...
Can I put you down on the couch?
Especially around the gameplay experience. And one of those things is more seamless integration with these.
There you go.
And being able to sign up, participate in
Good
tournaments.
girl,
In a
yeah.
way that gives players, even if you're not like top grandmaster,
Give Noah room, okay?
take on Cyril, there's still an opportunity to be the best on your block, the best at your company, the best at your school. So we want to facilitate esports all the way from grassroots level up to the pro level directly.
So, of course, in the history of RTS games, a really important component...
We're gonna have to get that controller.
I mean, Warcraft 3, there's players that didn't even play the original game, they just did custom mode after
Come on, move right over.
thinking about the modding community.
She's like, oh.
From the outset, we started.
Hey, puppy, puppy, come here, come here. Come here. Come here, girl, come here. You can come lay by me.
Improvements to the editing real-time experience for RTS. We are also working on the infrastructure.
Well, she came out. I hope Ava was still there, but I don't know.
With each other. So it's really core to us as a
She came
team
down.
to enable modding, and we're absolutely working.
And of course, we have to end with my favorite question of all. When can we play the game and how do we play it, Tim?
So we are going to start our beta in 2023. We already have a site stood up at playstormgate.com to be able to register for the beta. We have a lot of active discussion topics on our subreddit as well, so there's an opportunity to...
Oh, subreddit, so you mean you put it on Reddit?
Tim, thank you so much for joining us again today.
Oh, Reddit. I don't like Reddit. It's so toxic, you know.
But you can also find some of the world's dumbest things.
I don't know. Reddit is just such a toxic environment most of the
I'm
time.
going to do a transition to the next game. Are you ready? It's going to be good. Watch this. It's going to be so sick. Next, we're going to show you Lesara, Summit Kingdom from Quite OK Games. Now, as someone who has spent a medically inadvisable amount of time playing strategy games of all sorts, this looks incredibly up my alley. And it looks a lot safer than my last attempt to create society in the mountains. 2 words, Tim, yodeling accident. Let's check
Yodeling
it out.
accident.
You want to hear about the one in the cantaloupe?
We're gonna build a town on a hill that gets destroyed by an avalanche. Okay. Lesara, Summit Kingdom.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you know, you know.
Oh, look at this. We're just going around the mountain. Now we're gonna go up the mountain. We're on the mountain. Okay, that is wild. That's a different idea. I'm not sure I want to play it, but it's a different idea. Look at that. It's Kevin Sorbo, Hercules.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
This actually looks like Genshin Impact, or Zelda, or Breath of the Wild too. You build your house. Stay warm by the fire. What is Rune? Not RuneScape.
This is not RuneScape. I don't know how you got that vibe.
Frozen Flame. Fall.
Hmm.
Huh.
That was Frozen Flame, an open-world survival RPG from Dreamside Interactive, where you'll embark on a fantasy adventure in a world reshaped by a magical calamity. A cursed land full of environmental hazards and massive monsters doesn't sound like the kind of place you'd want to build a cozy home with.
You're right.
friends, but instead you'll be raising fortresses and trying to tame the world, eventually growing tough enough to tackle the citadel that looms over everything and break the curse. Or you'll end up in the belly of a monster. Still kind of cozy.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it would.
No.
You can jump in.
You're dead. They ate
Nah,
you.
you're just a little scaredy cat.
And keep an eye out for the early access launch later.
I would
Why
be.
their acids eat you? No, thank you.
I'd be fine to take a nap in that.
Yeah, and you'd be dead. Probably in pieces as they chewed you up. Probably bit you in half or something. Not good. No, thank you. Don't want that.
If you could listen to the noise of history, then you would hear by the sounds of the Victorian age that the world changed forever.
That's that Victorian 3.
The roar of the engines, bangs from new factories, and the cries in the streets calling out for revolution. In Victoria 3, we simulate this era, 100 years, starting in 1836, and put you in charge of a young society. You will meet the people back then, high and low, over cultures across the globe. They are the beating heart of your nation, and form powerful groups with needs and desires. Listen
Politics.
to their calls and let it influence reform.
Yeah.
Turn a deaf ear to protect what is proven and stable. Your politics will decide where you want to go, but your economy, how far you'll come. Taxes, production, trade, and construction. Play these cards right, and you can harness the Industrial Revolution to turn your cities into titans.
Huh?
This is the engine you will need on the global stage. Use pacts, threats, and bluffs to secure your place in the sun. Anything done by war can be achieved with diplomacy. But you can decide when push comes to shove. Here you write the stories, and over time, the history of your world will be carved into the map.
I was about to fall
They
asleep.
make it sound more interesting than
I was
it
about to
probably
fall
is.
asleep there for a minute. Just looking at it.
And be heard over the noise of time.
No one cares about the dumb history. Get it? You want to build a train game, but like, come on, dude.
No, it's more than trains. You build entire cities. You're running a nation. You build
You
entire
could not pay me $1 million, and I would not play
The
it.
gameplay debut of Victoria 3.
I'd play it for $1 million.
I would.
A grand strategy
I'd play it for
game
$100,000.
this year. And let us take this moment to let you know you can wish us Victoria 3 by visiting the PC Gaming Show event page on Steam, where you'll be able to find every game featured in today's show. Type pcgamer.com/wishlist into your browser to be taken straight to there. And now, on with the show.
I mean, I gotta say, maybe showing more games than,
No, they got less. They have like 5 less than Xbox. And thus far not as many. Very few, I'd say, good for families. Here's another yuck.
Made for Evil.
A medieval.
Yeah, it's fine. Honor killed Act 3.
Brutal. Faith, the Unholy Trinity. Rose, looking.
Fallen Axe.
Fallen Aces.
Oh.
Dust HD.
Two shotguns.
What's up, PC gamers? We're back again. Now, what you just saw was everything New Blood's got going on for 2022. A Medieval the Black Labyrinth, Ultra Kill Act 2, Faith, Fallen Aces, and a brand new update for Dusk that's bringing all new HD models and weapons that nobody asked for. We're doing it anyway.
Okay.
Now, last year you might have noticed we teased a bunch of games here that we weren't ready to talk about just yet. And we're still not ready to talk about those games. But I want to let you know that yes, we're still working on a top-down shooter. Yes, we're still working on a Fallout-style RPG, my dream game. And yes, we're still working on a car combat game. But we're not ready to talk about those games just yet. What I want to talk about is Gloomwood. Now, 2 years ago, y'all straight up forgot to show the Gloomwood trailer. Last year, you bumped me so Gabe Newell could talk about a bunch of demos or some shit.
Language, buddy.
PC Gamer, you promised we would get to show Gloomwood, so I don't want to hear any bullshit.
Language.
I'm a Steam Deck ad right now or some shit. I'm gonna
Steam Deck. Powerful, portable.
PC Gamer, you see this puppy? I will drown this puppy. If you don't let us show Gloomwood, I am going to drown this adorable. I would never do that. Why? So yeah. We good? No. Can we show Gloomwood? Are you sure? Well, all right. It's about time.
Okay then. I don't think they have made any games we played. I don't think they made one thing we're interested in.
Huh?
Hello, Doctor. can guarantee your safe arrival. A promise few others here can make. The townsfolk are not fond of outsiders. Don't delay.
Oh, just.
Gross.
Nothing like turning the lights out.
No, thank you.
Nope. Oh, there's a rat.
There's only one thing I like more than playing New Bloods games, and that's probably the URLs they make for them. It wouldn't be a PC gaming show without the silliest, most ridiculous website names in human history. Which is why I'm delighted to share that next, we have a group of such games that run the gamut from medieval mayhem to an adorable animal fight club. And our first rule,
Animal Royale.
we absolutely plan to talk about it.
Oh, the first rule of Fight Club is do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The third rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. That's the 3 rules of Fight Club.
You'll call this a dog nightclub?
Well, they said those one of the 3 they're going to show. Corrupted file.
Corrupted what? Why is it always doing this just when I need to showcase the game? Okay. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yes.
The update to System 10.1.1 will provide a clean sorting of all your files and ensure that situations like this won't ever happen.
Oh, no, nobody's updating me. That's the thing. Nope. Thank you, but we'll pass. Okay, so I do have a backup of the trailer. While I go rummage into the bin for it, please welcome my personal assistant. That will do a great job at pitching the game for you. Talk about how cool I am in the story, how funny, witty, you know, just talk about me.
Okay.
Found it. Ladies and gentlemen, the trailer. Okay, who had the amazing idea to save the trailer backup at 14.4? Do we have any ants working for us?
Back firewall.
Oh, great, you morons.
That was funny.
They'll put it on 14 pixels.
Survival of thy noble family depends on their ability to rule the city, to fight with
Someone's got blood, so it's probably him.
It might be T, I don't know. But it's just PC, it won't even get a rating. Oh, yeah, lots of blood.
Okay.
Yeah, M. Gross. It started so good.
Oh, people are just tying off the back. Something like stabbing someone in the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's a war. Oh, hell has broke loose.
Yuck. Norland. Gross.
Ugh.
Previous game was funny. Wait, this is not Super Animal Royale. What is this?
Is this animals,
It's a 2D animal fighting game. Looks like they're My Little Ponies fighting.
Okay.
Llama Squeeze.
Asriel, are you dead?
Them's fighting herds.
Okay.
That was wild.
Another underwater game. Is this Terraria? Oh no, it's not.
Shouldn't be. I mean, unless they're Terraria 2, maybe. It looks like a multiplayer RPG done in the 8-bit style. Maybe 16-bit style. Unless you have a whole party with you. It's different.
Yeah.
Core Keeper Sunken Sea update.
It's right around the corner.
I hope it comes with more than just Steam.
That was the latest DLC for Core Keeper, the sandbox survival sim from Fireshine Games and Pugstorm. The Sunken Sea biome update is available on June 15th for all Core Keeper players. Now we have even more twists and turns and trailers, so press enter to continue. Did you press it? I'm gonna go ahead and assume you pressed it. No, but seriously, press it.
We can't press enter while we're watching.
So now the rest of them are just trailers now?
I guess. So we're getting
5:17.
When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share,
4.
leaving our children to starve.
TikTok thing.
And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear.
I don't like them send me updates.
No. No, these are a bunch of friends I follow on Instagram. Put them as crossed over. So I don't mind.
So, some of us decided that it was time to leave. We'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland.
Just me or Jay for a long day.
Long day.
This wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
We need some gameplay, or we're just doing an Oregon Trail thing? Farthest frontier. Okay.
Next was the world premiere of who knows what next. I'm already getting a bad vibe. Am I a turtle?
What is below is destined to be.
Are we worm people?
I don't know what they are.
Our life depends on the whims of the weather. Our life
Hey, it's a sex story.
The water we harvest, the plants we grow, the air we filter. Any waste would be fatal to our survival.
We must learn to live in harmony with this world. For too long, we have wandered without purpose. From now on, our city will be a source of hope.
Okay. It's like another city builder.
I mean, hey, nothing wrong with city builders, I don't mind. But where's the Lego games at, huh?
Guess we finally think I'm the PC.
Ah!
To understand our world, we must explore it.
Xbox never listens, ever.
We must find
This is an Xbox, it's PC gaming.
I know, but every time I try to get contact with one of the developers, they always send me away. Be like, we're working on a game. We don't want to spend time with a person like.
Wish list now on.
Yeah, no. Not going to.
Welcome to Icarus, Prospector. The planet we almost lost, then found a reason to stay.
Is it him? Probably.
Might be.
I'll be back ready to grab this.
This place.
Oh, yeah, this is him.
But we've made progress. Learned the lay of the land. How to use Icarus to our advantage. Our friends at the UDA are offering up a slice of all new terrain. If you learn, build, and survive, maybe, just maybe, there's a future here.
Yeah, I think it's him.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got what it takes.
Say hello to my little friend.
No, thank you. Next.
In the rich tapestry of the PC gaming community, modders are one of the most inspiring subcultures. In fact, some of the most popular genres today started as PC gaming mods. Right now, modders Sean FMP1 Snelling and Corey Latto are making something incredibly special in the form of an ambitious mod for Half-Life Alyx. It's called Levitation. It's an original 4 to 5 hour campaign that builds on Valve's original VR game, Half-Life Alyx. With Alyx searching for the hair of rebels gone rogue, they've discovered a strange...
A lot of them seem longer this year.
...and decided to investigate it, against orders, obviously. Now, it's your turn. Let's go back to the world of Gordon, G-Man, and Alyx with this exclusive gameplay from
Alex, according to this old resistance map, there's a control room somewhere outside the building you're in. Sorry about that, the map was torn using somebody's blood.
Which is very hard to do. And for me, I've also thought about maybe starting drawing again. Making some cosmetics for Fortnite, maybe. Or you know, one I could think of. Summer Sunstrider. Oh, that's I get it. Are we even at an hour yet?
Oh yeah, we're almost at 2 hours.
Oh. Well, we're getting close to 5, so. And we got Rose tomorrow. Do you know anything about Razor?
I don't know about Razor.
Remember the one we did last year?
Yeah, we're not. I don't think we're doing one Razor this year, as I know. Tomorrow's gonna be that Gorilla Collective we missed, and
Wholesome. Excuse me. Well, we know this one's in, obviously.
Oh yeah, this one's in.
Caution.
Alex, I'm detecting an incredibly large energy signature up ahead. It's probably Gordon Freeman, and not anything bad at all. Definitely, probably Gordon Freeman.
Morgan, what now?
What's the one you're looking for?
Okay, so the plan is to get to that control room and get Gordon.
Oh. That's what it is. Okay.
The guy in a suit watching us.
I mean, it looks cool. This is that construction game, I think.
No, it's Half-Life.
Oh.
It's a first-person shooter.
Yeah, that's what one I was telling you, this is that dude that looks like an actual construction worker, but he's not.
Okay.
Saw this one on PC Gaming Shows.
Getting kind of crowded down here, Russ.
Twitter. Nothing like a bunch of people shooting at you.
I guess you're not supposed to shoot them?
Well, if you're not supposed to, then why did you just shoot one?
I've never seen the blue stuff. They ain't seen the try to shoot them.
Oh, that? Oh, I just saw blood.
Yeah, there's been blood.
Is that an SMG? Strapped to a revolver? I see what you did there. The tank was flammable. Nothing like hiding in a porta potty.
Yeah. He just stands there and waits for you.
Yep. Uh-huh. Open another one.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Whoa, let's go climb up these stairs.
Yeah, I know of Half-Life. I don't think I've ever done much with it.
What is?
Yeah.
I've seen it on the PlayStation a couple times on and off. I haven't got to like mess around with it. What I love about watching these things, I can just go play some of these demos, even though they're M. Just see what they're like. Or beta.
Resource left.
There's really fun.
Because I have no idea how this is different from the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, Half-Life.
They say it's a modder thing, but I don't know what's so different about it.
Ah. Going to Steam.
Well, folks, this is the end. We've learned a lot today about ourselves, about computers, about genetically engineered space marines. And with so many games on the way, there has truly never been a better time to be part of the PC gaming community.
Over the course of the last 2 hours, we saw games from developers all over the world, and we want to thank everyone who tuned in to watch the show. All the developers who shared their work with us, and of course, all of the partners for their help bringing the PC gaming show to life.
Indeed, remember to tip your servers. Install your firmware updates. And tell me if you know where to find a 3090 Ti. Tell me immediately. Anywhere you can find one, let me know. And of course, a warm thanks to you again for joining us at this year's PC Gaming Show. It's something I look forward to every year, and we're thrilled that you joined us. See you next time.
They had no theme this year.
Bye.
You know? Remember, like, the robots attacking?
Yeah.
This is the...
Okay. Alright, so... That was a PC Gaming Show. 2 hours long. Superstars that stream are going to be Rival Wizard, Kevin Gaming Channel, Adrian Yu, Ava Davis, Josh Horn. Y'all are going to be the superstars of the stream. I found it kind of underwhelming.
I mean, it was a bit long. There was a few there I could probably start digging around with for demos.
But not a lot. I mean, overall, it was like, eh.
But,
and the question is, am I going to do another stream tonight? I've been debating.
Probably
I
not.
originally planned on it, but it's 4:30. I have a ton of stuff to do, other chores to get to. So I'm probably going to not do another one tonight, but I will try to do my Twitch stream Monday night. And we're going to have 2 more streams tomorrow morning that we'll be doing, 2 more live stream reacts to things. So those will be coming up, and then I guess the schedule will return Monday night and Tuesday night.
Tomorrow I'll be streaming the new game, obviously.
Oh, yeah, you have a new game you're streaming Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
We'll have to we'll announce that when that comes up. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So I guess... And then we also have something Tuesday morning to do, or Tuesday afternoon. I don't know when it is exactly. There's going to be an extended Xbox Bethesda we're going to do. So.
Oh, they're doing more?
Yeah, Tuesday. So I thank everyone